So you talked about something earlier, integrity, right? I don't know if you saw it today, but Donovan Sharp, he dropped a video singing your praises today. Just want to give you a shout out on that, where he talked about the whole beef with Kevin Samuels, disclosing how you handled that gracefully. So I just want to give you a shout out for how you handled that and your professionalism. So I listened to the full pod today from Donovan Sharp. So I was really impressed to hear him as a third party really speak more to your reputation on how you've been handling yourself with the creators, particularly from the YouTube side.
No, I appreciate that, man. And I don't want to derail the conversation, but it seems like we are getting some short bus guys here. So I'll kind of use this opportunity to kind of pivot real quick and bring a little bit of light to what he just described. I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with a guy named Kevin Samuels, right? And Donovan Sharp is a friend of mine in the red pill space, if you're not familiar. Donovan Sharp was instrumental in kind of getting, me started in this whole situation, put me on. I always give respect and, honor to the guy because there would be no Fresh Fit or Myron games without Donovan taking a chance on me. And to make a long story short, Donovan had also done the same for a guy named Kevin Samuels several years before. He had him on his podcast, dozens of times, helped him out. And when Kevin Samuels blew up, right, he didn't necessarily, lower the ladder so that Donovan can climb up as well. And Donovan's kind of like me. He's very critical of black women. He uses crass language. He's well spoken, but he's not scared to swear and say certain things. And obviously Kevin Samuels was trying to go less of a red pill route, more of like a marriage counselor type route. And I think he probably felt in his mind, putting Donovan on or shutting him out or platforming him would hurt his business to some degree. But I think, bro, at the end of the day, if someone is the one that puts you on, like, dude, you kind of owe that person, a little bit of credit and platforming them. I think is honestly the least you could do because, like, even if you bring that person on and he might be like maybe a little hurtful for your brand, I think the fact that you're showing respect to people that put you on overrides the potential money that you're going to lose. Because one thing that people always respect is loyalty to those that put you on. And that's something that I, kind of criticized Kevin about. He never put Donovan back on. And a bunch of people were talking shit, trying to say I'm a capper. That's not true, blah, blah, blah. So for Donovan to kind of come out and, confirm what I said as a third party, I wasn't lying, dude. People that know me personally know this is just how I am. If I make it, we got the biggest Red Pill channel in the world right now. And I made sure everyone that helped me out when we just had like a couple thousand subscribers, I bring all of them back on the fucking show because I want everybody to grow because they put me on when they didn't have to. So I got to pass the olive branch. But anyway, I'll definitely check out that video, bro. Thank you for letting me know about it. But who's up next? Just before I'll land the plane here. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. I always liked the guy. We had some disagreements on some stuff. We had a little bit of a beef, but I hope he's resting well. I hope he's up in heaven looking down on us. And I never want to wish ill on the deceased man, because at the end of the day, Kevin Samuels created a huge impact. And these little grievances I'm mentioning here, pale in comparison to the legacy that he left. So rest in peace to him. But anyway, go ahead, Angel.